Hello everyone, and here's a bonus for you. So today we're going to take everything we've learned so far about branding and turn the lens toward a different type of brand, a personal brand. So personal branding is unique, it's intimate, it's raw, and it's powerful. Because unlike a corporate brand where you can lean on a logo, a product, or a team, a personal brand is you. It's your values, your personality, and your story. And when done well, a personal brand can connect with people in a way that is deep, memorable, and long-lasting. So today we're gonna dive into how to craft a personal brand, specifically one that's built around education for example purposes, whether you're offering courses, mentorship, or thought leadership. Now, if we look at a personal brand through the lens of education, it's not just about looking professional or knowledgeable. It's about creating a relationship where people feel they can trust you. It's about being approachable, being clear, and making your audience feel like you are in their corner. So let's break this down using the core principles we have discussed in the previous lessons. First up, audience. Who are you speaking to? The biggest mistake personal brands make is trying to speak to everyone. You can't be everything to everyone, and you don't need to be. Instead, imagine you're speaking directly to one person who needs your help. Who are they? Are they beginners looking to enter a new field? Are they professionals or seeking to level up? So for a personal brand offering education, let's say your audience is aspiring entrepreneurs. So picture a 28-year-old who's eager, ambitious, and maybe a bit overwhelmed. They need a mentor who doesn't just teach, but guides and simplifies. By focusing on them, you're able to narrow your tone, style, and content to resonate deeply. It's not about reaching the largest audience. It's about creating something valuable for the right audience. Now let's move to visuals. So visuals for, say, a personal brand aren't just about looking polished. They're about consistency and coherence, making people feel like they know you. For a brand in education, I think about visuals that feel trustworthy, approachable, and clean. Maybe your color palette includes blues or greens or colors that evoke calmness and trust. Your profile photo should be warm, inviting, and authentically you. No suits or ties if that's not who you are day to day. Remember, in a personal brand, visuals are not just a design choice. They are a cue that signals who you are and what people can expect. Then we have a team. If your audience feels like they're navigating a chaotic world, your team should be one of clarity, simplicity, and direction. Maybe it's about demystifying the path to success or simplifying entrepreneurship. So this team should act as a guide in every piece of content you create, every word you choose, and even in how you communicate. So with education, you don't want to overwhelm your audience. You want them to feel that with you, the learning journey is smooth, practical, and most importantly, possible. A tagline is especially important for a personal brand because it's your promise. In one sentence, it should capture not just what you do, but how you make people feel. For instance, if you're offering guidance to new entrepreneurs, your tagline might be empowering your first steps toward business success. It's simple, clear, and focused on them. So taglines for personal brands shouldn't be overly clever. They should be honest, direct, and meaningful. Now let's talk about brand voice. So your voice is the personality your audience will come to know. Are you the gentle guide, or the no-nonsense realist, or the encouraging motivator? Imagine your voice as the way you speak to a friend who's lost in the maze of starting a new business. So maybe you're warm and conversational, or perhaps you're a bit more authoritative with a straightforward tone. So the key is to be authentic. So people can tell when a personal brand doesn't feel real. So make sure your voice reflects who you are. Then there's the story. So personal brands thrive on story because they bring people into your world. Share the reasons why you're passionate about teaching, the struggles you've overcome, or the lessons you've learned if you are teaching entrepreneurship. Tell your own story of starting out. So people connect with stories because they see themselves in them. So a personal brand isn't just about expertise, it's about empathy. So let's put this all together with a practical example. So imagine you're building a personal brand called Teach the Leap. So a brand dedicated to guiding people who are ready to leap into entrepreneurship. So here's how this might look. So your audience is aspiring entrepreneurs who need guidance in their early stages. They're seeking a mentor who can help them avoid pitfalls and build confidently. So a clean, calm palette, let's say soft blues and greens, evoking a sense of reliability and support. Your profile photo should be friendly, approachable, no suit, maybe even a coffee cup in hand to show you're relaxed and relatable. So for your team, building the foundations of business confidence, every post, every video, every course should reinforce this theme. It's about creating confidence, clarity, and direction. So tagline is taking the leap step by step. So it's simple, it's actionable, and it reassures your audience that with you, their journey doesn't have to be overwhelming. The voice, for example, is warm, encouraging, and empowering. You're not lecturing, you're guiding. Your tone says, I've been there and I'm here to help you through it. And the story is to share your own journey, the struggles you faced when starting, the mistakes that you turn into lessons, and why you're passionate about helping others avoid the same traps. This is where your authenticity shines through. Alright, so that's just one example. There's a lot of more examples. So for example, you are a coach teaching people on how to sing or how to play a guitar, so and any other skills that somebody would like to teach, especially in education. So again, I'll review your work and offer insights to help sharpen your brand message. So that wraps up today's bonus video, and I'll see you in the next module.